Good morning, it's 9:59 a.m. GMT on Sunday the 23rd of October 2022. Welcome to my broadcast on the F1 2022 game. I was going to do a practice thing with Logan Sargent, I'll talk about that later, but I didn't do it this weekend. What I'm doing here is taking the starting grid positions after the qualification for this US Grand Prix. It's been changed because there's been grid penalties for Leclerc and Perez. So basically it will be the positions 5, 3 and 1, and I'll tell you what they are as I go along. Okay, so what we're going to do is just take it to Grand Prix, select F1 2022 game, and then we're doing the US Grand Prix, Austin, Texas, also known as the COTA, Circuit of the Americas. Now it says it's an easy track difficulty. I wouldn't disagree with that, but there are aspects of the driving that I really enjoy and will explain. So we selected that, and we're going to drive as Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll was actually 7th on the grid, but because of in the qualifying, but because of Perez and Leclerc grid penalties, he will start 5th. Now his birthday is next week, so I'm going to be doing a very small tribute to him next weekend. Interesting driver, been around a while, and I think he's had 3 podiums, a 3 position. So anyway, I'm going to drive with him, and of course next year he'll be partnered by Fernando Alonso, and we might start seeing how good a driver he is. Anyway, we select him, and here are the settings we're going to change. So it's AI difficulty hard 60. We're going to have manual race starts. We're going to have corner cut and stringency strict, as it is in real life. You will be you will be penalised for exceeding track limits. There's also a new setting unique to F1 22 called immersive pit stop experience. You'll see it there. So what you need to do is turn in at the right time to maximise your pit times, and you can have broadcast, and then that just basically takes it over automatically for you. So that's not going to change the weather or time of day. Tends to be dry. Weekend structure is important here. So we are doing no practice, but we are doing qualifying. But instead of one shot qualifying, we're going to do short qualifying. I have a wireless control on the PS4, and it's medium braking assist, medium traction control, automatic gearbox, pit assist, so look, this car automatically slow down, apply the yeah, we shall have that on and the rest on. And start the event. So I'm assuming a short qualifying session is 15 minutes.
Okay, it's pretty quiet on track. We should consider getting out there now.
So if we use the square button to look around, you'll see that we've got 16 minutes to go. And you can see that the track status is clear 5 of 20. It's a good time to go out now. Okay, go to track. I've got a bit of a mild cold at the moment. It's getting better though. So we select flying lap. So flying lap. And then we'll start off in a minute. This is called the Andretti Corner now, apparently. It's been renamed. And off we go. So, first step is top of the hill. Turn in. Now this next bit coming up reminds me a little bit of the S's at Silverstone. Fairly well negotiated there. This bit is pretty tight. Not bad. It's all clean at the moment. damage. So yeah, this is an interesting way. Drive it, try and carry it all the way through, like a one corner. Same again. No, that's gone wide. That's where it goes wrong sometimes. And then but at the end, drive it all the way around, follow the corner all the way around. Oh dear. Oh, if I didn't have a damaged floor, I do now. So it's 7 minutes of repairs. Wow.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
So while we're going through that repairs,
Settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button and you can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
So let's just go back on the weekend we've had.
We're 19th in the speed trap, 194.1 miles per hour.
So let's just go on to the how the weekend's gone. So in P1, I'm not going to go through all the results, but what was significant is that we had 4 new F1 practice drivers. I'll tell you, their names were Schwartzman, Palou, Pachera, I think he's called, and Sargent. Now, Palou was the IndyCar champion in 2021. He was practicing for McLaren. Schwartzman is a F2 driver and was practicing for Ferrari. Pachera was practicing for Alfa Romeo. And Sargent was practicing for Williams. Now, the most significant of those is Sargent. Sargent has the American F2 driver this season, has a very good chance of driving for Williams. That's because he's trying to get his super license, and that relies on him testing again for Williams at at Mexico and Abu Dhabi, the final race of the season. But Abu Dhabi is the young driver test as well for many up and coming drivers. He can definitely achieve his super license by his position in F2. And I'll explain that a bit later. I will be driving as Sargent in the future. So Sainz was top the P1. So there's 44 seconds to go until the damage is repaired.
To view information on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to cycle to the tyres and the damage screen. Standing by.
Okay, so we're going to drive out this time. Not easy with the sunshine there. So, coming into the Andretti corner, it's been called the 1978 World Champion, American. Top of the hill. So now, the bit that reminds me of Silverstone, like the S's, any minor part of the circuit. Next bit is this. Feels like a decent lap at the moment. A little bit off there. Into the sunshine. Now what you need to do is try and follow it all round. So we're going so coast. And there's a bit here all the way round. Just a little bit out there. Same again. See the track limits just at the end there. Now we've got the first lap, we've got a tracker there on where we are going to be, how good we are compared to the last lap.
Qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves once again of our top three: Verstappen, Leclerc and Sergio Perez. Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
So didn't set any times because I exceeded track limits. It was feeling a little bit better. Again, not to worry. I'm just going to take a little break. Okay, so welcome back to the broadcast. I've got a bit of a cold, so I was trying to get rid of some of the phlegm and stuff. Okay, so we're going to do the next one, which is Hamilton was 5th in actual quali 3, but 3rd because of the grid penalties for Leclerc and Perez. There we are, the Circuit of the Americas, Austin, Texas. There's Lewis Hamilton. Let's go through the settings again. So it's AI difficulty hard 60. It's a manual race start. So that's rather like a clutch on a car, where you hit a biting point, as against assisted, where you just start off. Rules on flags, corn country stringency strict as it is in real life. And although this won't affect us because it's qualifying, there is immersive pit stop experience. This means you need to turn in at the right time to maximise your pit stops. Broadcast will look after it for you. Okay. I'm not going to change the weather or time of day. It tends to be dry in Austin. Although I do remember horrendous weather a few years ago. Weekend structure. There's no practice, but there is qualifying. And it's a short session. Now, with the race length, you cannot do you can't do anything with it. You can't stop it. So when you finish your qualifying, you have to quit the menu when it says it needs to race. We'll show you that later. Okay, so that's all set up. Assists, I have a controller, not a steering wheel, on a PS4. Medium brake assist. Medium traction control. Automatic gearbox. Pit assist on, pit release assist on, ERS assist on, and DRS assist on. Start the event. Okay, so use the square button to look around, and we're going to get straight on with it. It says there's one no runs out.
In just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
We better get on with it. We've got rain in 10 minutes time. So it's flying lap, and you'll see that it goes automatically, and then when the red lights are off, you're on your own. The thing is, you get time to make some mistakes here. But now, once we go around Andretti Corner, named after 1978 World Champion, you're on your own. So, up to the top, steep climb. Pretty certain there's not many steep climbs like that in F1. Oh dear, that's a bit of a wobble there. Sun comes out. Not easy, and now he's got Leclerc in front of him to overtake him. It's going to really affect the lap times. I mustn't hit him obviously again. Main thing is, can I do a clean lap? Just on the limits with the rumble strips there. Getting to the final part, followed it all the way around. It's good. Come to the final bit. The Andretti Corner, named after 1978 US World Champion, US driver. Now, we can compare our lap times now that we've got a gym on. So this bit, a little bit like Silverstone, mini S's. And this bit here, you go up.
Radar suggests weather's going to hit around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes.
So it's going to be rain, so it's pumping some laps. Maybe get 2 laps in 5 minutes time. Don't know if it's going to start raining before that. Anyway, this lap is, we're just up at the moment.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Say so. Yeah. You can see the clouds getting a bit darker.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
So we've got 8 minutes left. Do we change the tyres or do we go out? So we go out and see if we can do a flying lap. Yeah.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
So if you crash, you want to press the circle button, and you have an option to restart the session or retire from session. I'm going to retire from the session.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Verstappen, Russell and Sergio Perez. With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
So 144.529. Now, because it says a race 5 laps, which I'm not going to do, you need to quit to main menu. Okay, we'll start a new one. there's the American Grand Prix, Circuit of the Americas, Austin, Texas. And we're going to have the Spanish driver on pole position. Carlos Sainz, Ferrari. Fantastic lap he did today, yesterday. So we'll go through the settings again. So it's AI difficulty hard 60. Manual race start. Corner cut and stringy strict as it is in real life. You will be penalised for exceeding track limits. Totally new setting to the F122 game. Pit stop experience immersive. That means you need to turn at the right time to maximise the time of your pit stop. You can have its broadcast where it's looked after automatically. Won't change the weather or time of day. Weekend structure is important. There's no practice. There is a short practice session, a qualifying session. And then the race we have to cancel later on. I have a wireless control, not a steering wheel, on a PS4. And my assists are medium brake assist, medium traction control. Automatic gearbox. Pit assist on, pit release assist on, ERS assist on, and DRS assist on. Start the event. So the best lap I've had is a 1:44. I've got to beat that to see if I've improved at all. Last session was interrupted by weather, or it was going to be interrupted by weather. I crashed out anyway. Here's the session in view. I'm going to get straight out there. So that I don't get many other people on the track. So it's a long climb, uphill climb.
nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Twice hit by Haas there. That was ridiculous from Haas. I'm going to restart that session. This time I'm just going to draw
guys,
it out.
Everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
Best thing about this option, not blind lap, is that you get a whole lap to practice without any penalising of track limits. Again, a crash from behind there. Just realised that my mirror's not on. I'm going to retire from the session. But I'm going to check out this setting for the mirrors. The mirror,
We're all
rather.
ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. Leclerc, Hamilton, and Sergio Perez. Well, that wraps up qualifying.
So after this, it wants to go on the race. We're going to quit to the main menu. I'm going to find that mirror another time. So thank you for watching and following me this morning. Follow me on Twitter at SportyPH2, where I do motorsport updates and football updates. And just to say, although the COVID is not being publicised as much, it is still around. And I've got a mild cold, which still, if you get any cold-like, flu-like symptoms, please get them checked out if you want to be sure that you haven't got it. And obviously, if you want to, up to you, get your flu jab and booster vaccinations as well. Thanks for watching. Catch you again. I will be back tonight with a stream. It will definitely be related to the Austin Grand Prix, and I may have some other streams tonight. And okay, thanks for watching. Catch you again. Bye bye.